Listen, the reason you can't get lean and you've been trying for years simply because of what's going on upstairs in your brain. You probably hop from random plan to random plan, tried a bunch of different diets, probably tried keto, pescatarian, carnivore, whatever, right? But whatever diet or programs you've tried, none of them work. And it's not because they inherently don't work, but it's because you didn't shift your mindset. You didn't become a disciplined person. You didn't become a person who's consistent. You didn't become a consistent person. You didn't become the type of male who follows through on his word. Because I promise you, bro, if you had integrity, you had discipline, and you said, I'm going to do this thing, and you actually did it, you followed through on the plan, any plan or most plans will work for you. The most important thing isn't the plan, bro. I can give you a great plan and you still mess it up because you're you. But you can give me a plan that's okay and I'll get the result. Why? Because I'm who I am. It's a difference mentally. Hope you understand what I'm saying. So the most important thing that you have to do, my brother, if you want to finally get in shape and stop living in a body that you don't even want, is change who you are mentally. Right? But change your character first. What would the 2.0 version of you who's absolutely ripped out of his mind want? How does he act? How does he behave? How does he, ask yourself this question, what does he do? How does he operate on a day-to-day basis? And then start acting like that guy every single day. Right? When you're faced with a decision, ask yourself, what would the ultimate version of me do? Then don't argue, don't bitch and moan and complain, don't punk out, just do whatever the guy would do. I promise it's going to be a little difficult in the beginning because you're changing who you are in a sense, but if you remember to ask yourself this question and you continue to make the right decision, you'll shift your identity and just become that. So once you make the decision to shift your identity and just become that guy, that's when you'll get in shape.